Hello, we're at York, on the East Coast Main Line. It's really windy, so windy in fact that you couldn't hear a word I was saying in my intro clip, which is why I've had to record a voiceover for the intro instead. However, there are blue skies with some clouds. It is just after 25 to 2 on Monday, the 30th of March, 2026, and we are here today to do some train spotting. And you'll be seeing services here at York from LNER, Crosscountry, TransPennine Express, Grand Central, Northern, Lumo, and some freight trains. Over there is 220-003, that is working a service to Reading. And as the wind is dying down enough that you can hear me, I will carry on with what I was saying in the next clip. I'm here because there is an LNER 225 set coming up that will be heading towards Newcastle, and I'm going to be on that train doing a journey report on it, which will be my next video. Anyway, that's for next video. So we are now going to see what shall arrive, depart, and pass through York Station. Enjoy the video, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, departing over there is 185121 with a TransPennine Express service to Redcar Central. And from now on, I'm going to try getting head codes in my videos. So I'll find out the head code of that in the next clip. Okay, there goes 155342 with a northern service to Bridlington. So that is 2 Romeo 17 to Bridlington, and the TransPennine Express service to Redcar Central was 1 Papa 73. No.
There's been a platform change from the 1408 Northern service to Leeds. It will now leave from platform 11.
That's very interesting. Okay, just about ready to depart is 220-003 with the 5-minute late 1336 cross-country service 1 Victor 89 from Newcastle to Reading. Lovely jubbly. And there goes cross-country service 1 Sierra 41 with the 6-minute late running 1336 cross-country service from Plymouth to Edinburgh Waverley. And incoming is last 185. This is 2 Uniform 51 with the 1341 TransPennine Express service from Manchester Piccadilly. I reckon that will depart in about 20 minutes. Or maybe just a bit longer. I don't know. Okay, just departing now, which I almost missed but thankfully didn't, is 221115 and 185125. Cross-country service is going from Aberdeen to Plymouth and is 1 Victor 60. TransPennine Express is 1 Papa 24 from Scarborough to Manchester Victoria. I was to say Manchester Piccadilly. No. That is going to Manchester Piccadilly. And here is 195107 with the 2 Tango 17 1317 service from Leeds to York. You know, that looks really nice, that livery. It really does. Okay, the next train to turn up is 800-205 with a terminating service here at York from London King's Cross. And here is 803-004 with 1 Echo 84, the 1348 service from Edinburgh to London King's Cross. When I say 1348, that's the time this train passes through. With that train, that was 1 November 83. Okie dokie, now is a LNER Azuma, an LNER Azuma service, operating 1355 LNER Azuma service from Inverness to London King's Cross. And that is 1 Echo 13. By the way, I've moved to the outside of the station, away from underneath the canopies. Also incoming is 195-120 with 1 Bravo 26, the 1357 service from Blackpool North. Station she goes. There is a chance I might move back onto the canopies if it gets a little too windy, and for company I have this lovely noisy digger just here doing some work. I believe it's on the York Station car park. I could have got that completely wrong though. Chances are I have, so feel free to correct me if I have. Okay, the next train to depart is 185. Sorry about that. 185-120. I was correct, it was only staying for 20 minutes, because it is operating 2 Uniform 58 1358 service from York to Manchester Piccadilly. And now departing is 1 Echo 13, which is the LNER Azuma service to London King's Cross, operated by 800-108, from Inverness as well. You know, there are a lot of things to remember if you're going to be a proper train spotter. There really is. Okay, incoming we'll try that again. Incoming is 155-346 with 2 Romeo 74, the 1402 service from Bridlington. There was a little kid just waving out the window, I don't know if you saw it. And incoming now is the 1403, no 1406, you absolute lunatic. 1406 LNER Azuma service, London King's Cross to Inverness. This is 1 Sierra 15. 800-105 is operating this service today. Normally, well, before the massive December 2025 timetable change, this would meet the service coming from Inverness right here at York. Directly meet the service coming from Inverness directly here at York. But now, well, if neither of them were delayed, of course, but now it would always meet the service south of York. If that made any logical sense to you lot. Okay, now departing is 802.205 with the 1404 TransPennine Express service from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street. This is 9 Mike 13 towards Liverpool Lime Street. And it will be followed shortly by 195107, also operating this service to Leeds on a slower stop-in service. Okay, now departing is 800.105 on the 1406 service to Inverness from London King's Cross on 1 Sierra 15. There goes 195107. With 2 Tango 18, the 1408 service to Leeds. Okay, there goes a Grand Central Class 18. From Sunderland to London King's Cross, and that was on 1 Alpha 65. I kept quiet until the train had left, just so you would have been able to hear what I was saying. And I've moved back onto the canopy, as you can tell, but it's no better really regarding wind space. Okay, incoming now is a excuse my slowness, but it's 802.218 with the 1422 TransPennine Express service from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle, and this is on 9 Echo 12. Do you know, I'm such a wandering Willy Wonka. First I was over there, then I was underneath the canopies. Well, actually I was well underneath the canopies first, then to where I was, then underneath the canopy again, and now I'm in between where I was and underneath the canopy. I just don't know where to stand. Just down there is a Lumo service. This is operating 1 Sierra 95 from London King's Cross to Crosscountry Street. Okay, there goes 801.225 LNER with the 1417 absolute flop from Edinburgh to London King's Cross, departing 5 minutes late. And it's 1 Echo 14. Okay, the next train to pull in is going to be 1 Echo 36, 1420 cross-country service from Reading to Newcastle. 220.010 is on this service today. Okay, the next train to depart is going to be 195120 on the, damn it, on the 1424 Northern service from York to Blackpool North. This is 1 Bravo 13. No, it's 1 Bravo 13. No, it's 1 Bravo 31. You absolute fumblehead. Do you know, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me today. And if you're going to do a lot of talking, then it's always best to have a bottle of water with you. Okay, the next train to depart is going to be 1 Papa 74. The 1420 TransPennine Express service from Redcar Central to Manchester Airport. 185109 and 185102 were on that service. Okay, we have 2 trains incoming now. We have 3 trains. The first one is the 1431, 1 Yankee 15 from Newcastle to London King's Cross. Then we have 1 November 07, the 1430 from London King's Cross to Newcastle, operated by 801107 and 801111, and then we have 800 205 with the slightly late running 1427 service on 84 from York to London King's Cross. And I don't know if I said already, but that is 801202. I can just read it. Okay, incoming noun. Incoming now is 220011. And 220029 with a service from Cardiff Central and Plymouth to Edinburgh Waverley. And that's on 1 Sierra 43, the 1436 service. Okie dokie, incoming now is the very late running service LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. The 1419 service, this is, on 1 Sierra 16, 801205. The Oasis train is doing the honours. Always a good train to see, even when it is running over 10 minutes late. And just departed is, what were the numbers? 801107, I believe. Yes, and 801111 on the 1233, 1 November 07 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Newcastle. And there is 801202 from Newcastle to London King's Cross, departing a couple of minutes late at 1433 when it should have departed at 1431. It's only a couple of minutes though, so it's okay. Anyway, it's a 1 Yankee 15 Okay. They are sending the LNER Azumas. Do you know what? It's just easier to say LNER service, actually. They're sending the LNER service away at the time the cross-country service should be departing. Hopefully it shouldn't be delayed too much, the cross-country service. Anyway, coming in is 185118, operating 1 Papa 75, which is the 1439 TransPennine Express service from Manchester Airport to Redcar Central. And the LNER service is, of course, going the late running 1419. Come on. 1419 service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley on 1 Sierra 16. Okie dokie, there goes the 1436 cross-country service on 1 Sierra 43 from Cardiff Central and Plymouth to Edinburgh Waverley. 220.029 and 220.011 doing the honours, of course. Okay, coming in now is a 185148 with 2 uniform 55, which is the 1441 TransPennine Express service from Manchester Piccadilly via Wakefield, Kirkgate and Castleford. Marvellous. Oh, and just departed there is a 185118 with the 13. We are past 1 o'clock. Right, do you know what? It's bedtime for me soon. This is the 1439 service even to Redcar Central from Manchester Airport on 1 Papa 75. There we go. Sorted myself out properly in the end. Anyway, now departing is a cross-country service. One of the 4 car 221s. 221114 and another 4 car 221, which is 221140. That service is off to Plymouth. Yes, it's the 1441 service from Edinburgh to Plymouth, which is cross-country. 1 Victor 62 it is. It will divide at Bristol Temple Meads. So the front 4 coaches will continue to Plymouth, and then the rear 4 coaches will terminate at Bristol Temple Meads. Okay, the next train to depart is going to be 155. It's going to be 155346 on the 1445 to Romeo 99 service to Bridlington via Hull. Lovely stuff. Oh, hello, what's this coming? I'm pretty sure I don't normally see Northern 170s coming from the south direction at York. They're normally coming from the north direction on the Harrogate services. I believe this is 2 Romeo 98. Coming in from Bridlington at 14:47. Anyway, it's 170,459. Do you know, I don't know if I can do so many things at once. I mean, I can, but I can guarantee you, for sure, there will never be a video, a train spotting video of mine, where I don't make any cock-ups. But, you know, we move. Okay, incoming is a 195008 with the 1449 2 Tango 19 Northern service from Leeds. And this will operate the 1508 service to Leeds on 1 Tango 20. So we will wait and spot other trains until that one departs. Okay, now departing is a now departing is 185140 with a TransPennine Express service at 14:49, 1 Papa 26 from Scarborough to Manchester, Victoria. Marvellous. Lovely jubbly. Okay, incoming now is a Northern Class 195. This is 1 Bravo 28, 14:57 service from Blackpool North. And it's 195105. That will head back towards Blackpool during my stay at 15:24, lunatic. Okay, over there is going to be our first freight train of the day, 66742, operating a service from Tyne Dock. There you go, nice toot tone. Tyne Dock or Tyne Coal Terminal GBRF, if you really want to get its name correct, to Drax. Yeah, the Drax power station. Look at her go. It's a shame it's not coming through the station. I would have managed to get a better shot of it. But oh well. I'll try and keep the camera still. And if I don't, that'll just... There you go. That'll just sum up my day. If I can't keep a camera still when it's zoomed in. Although at least I'm aware of what I'm doing with it. Do you know, the wind is making me shake a little bit as well. Anyway, now departing is a 185148 on the 1458 TransPennine Express service from York to Manchester Piccadilly. It is 2 Uniform 62. Just get it here. Okay, we've got 2 trains coming in now. The first one that's most likely going to get here is the 185, is a TransPennine Express Class 185. Again, sorry for the atrocious movement. Just keep still. Oh no, I think the Grand Central's just going to get here first. Here is the Grand Central service, the very late running 1451 service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. It's 1 November 93 and the unit number is 180-106, and over there is 185143, which I believe is 5 Tango 25. Arriving from Manchester, Victoria, on an empty coaching stock movement. Do you know, it really isn't good to operate a camera or a phone when you've got cold hands. That's why I'm shaking about so much with the camera. It's because my hands are too cold to operate it properly. So I'm going to use both hands if I can when I zoom in. Okay, following closely behind the Grand Central service to Sunderland is an LNER service from, you guessed it, London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. This is 801203. On a 1 Sierra 17 1506 service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. There's a service from Aberdeen, which should have been here by now, to London King's Cross, but that is not due to get here until 1509. Okay, incoming now is a TransPennine Express service.
The train at platform 5B is the
Scarborough, I believe.
TransPennine Express.
Yes, it is. It's 185133. And there goes 801203 with a 1 Sierra 17 to Edinburgh Waverley at 1406. And there goes 195005 with the service that I said was on earlier. 1508 Northern service 2 Tango 20 to Leeds, and 185 143 is operating a service from Manchester, Victoria to Scarborough, 1 Papa 27 at 1511. I think that's everything I need to say for now. Oh, and also coming in is the very late running LNER service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. It is 11:46. 1 Echo 115 service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross, operating operated by 800 112. You know what, I'm going to move further into the station now, because it's getting really windy and it's starting to rain now.
The train now approaches platform 9, not stop here. Please stand well.
Actually, hold that thought, I'm going to wait to see this. Yeah, that's right. It's one of East Midlands Railway's new Class 8 10s, running a test run from Doncaster to Newcastle. At 15:08, passing through. 8:10:018 is doing the honours. 5 Quebec 71. It's on. They look really nice. I haven't had a journey on one of them yet, but one of these days I'm going to get to do it. It'll be a shame when the 222s go, of course, but with a few of them heading to Lumo soon to operate their West Coast service from London Euston to Stirling, it'll be good to see. And with the recent announcement of a ScotRail taking on the rest to replace the remaining Inter7 City HSTs, which will be sad, it'll be good to see the 222s get a bit more use still. Okay, off goes 800 112 with the very late running 1456 LNER service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross on 1 Echo 15. Okay, incoming now is a TransPennine Express Class 802. 802-216 is doing the honours. This is operating the 1522 service from Liverpool Line Street to Newcastle, and it's on 9 Echo 13. I don't know what this 185 is doing, but it might be operating a TransPennine Express somewhere. And following closely behind, but will depart before the TransPennine Express service to Newcastle, is 801-213, operating a service, operating an LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. This is on the 1519 service to Edinburgh Waverley on 1 Sierra 17.
Train on platform 9 will be your 1519 LNER service to Edinburgh. Again, any customers awaiting the delay 1505 TransPennine Express service to Edinburgh. Please transport with train on platform 9.
Also, Anne, how does it feel to be interrupted? And now you're trying to do it to me again. Yeah, how does it feel to be interrupted? And also coming in is 801-223, operating the 1517 LNER service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. This is on 1 Echo 16 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. This will run non-stop to London King's Cross. Okie dokie, departing now is 801-223. on 1 Echo 16 1517 service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. And as you can tell, I have moved back to where I was because it stopped raining now, for now. And if we do an about turn, we find 801 213 operating the 1519 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. And that was what that is on 1 Sierra 18. I think I can just about speak now. Alright. Hello to you too, mate. Oh, hello. Don't know what you're doing. Oh yes, I do. It's 1 Echo 40, which is the 1520 cross-country service from Reading, terminating here at York. 220-017 is pulling in. And just pulled up there is a Class 802, just up there, that is operating the late running 1505 service from Liverpool Lime Street to Newcastle. And also departing is a that Class 802 I said earlier. Forgotten what it is. And again, sorry for the atrocious camera movement. It was 9 Echo 13, which is operated by 802-216. And departing now is 195-105 with the 1524 Northern service to Blackpool North. This is on 1 Bravo 33. Marvellous. Okay, now departing is 802-208. On the 1505 TransPennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street from Newcastle. Just give me a second, I'll get the head code. 9 Mike 14 is the head code for that train. Okay, now departing is a it's 185-124. And 185-108 with the late running 1520 service from Redcar Central to Manchester Airport. It's on 1 Papa 76. And incoming now is a cross-country service from Plymouth to Aberdeen. This is the 1536 service, and it is on 1 Sierra 45. (221-131) is operating this train. Well, this service. Okay, and now coming in is an LNER service from London King's Cross to Newcastle. By the way, you're not going to see any intercity 225s, of course, because of the one pulling in later operating to Newcastle an hour after this one. 801-108 is operating this service as a single 5-car unit. Ugh. And here comes a Class 66 convoy, even. 66-415 is on the rear, on the front even. 66-557 is in the middle, and 66-562 is on the rear. Why did I say 66-415 is on the rear? I think I need to go to sleep again. Oh dear. Anyway, it's operating a service from Tyne South Sidings to Leeds Barm Road. Okie dokie, incoming is a TransPennine Express service from Manchester Airport to Redcar Central. Marvellous two-tone from the driver there, thank you very much. 185-126 and 185-113 are operating this service. It's the 15... Oh, god damn it. The 1538 service. And it's 1 Papa 77. Okay, departing now is an empty coach and stock movement. Operated by 185-143 to Leeds. This is the 1535 service on 5 Uniform 64. Okay, there goes 221-131 on the 1536 service from Plymouth to Aberdeen. That was 1 Sierra 45. And now departing is an LNER service from Newcastle to London King's Cross. It is on 1 Yankee 16, 1531 service to London King's Cross. It's 801-101 and there is 185-137 with the terminating TransPennine Express service from Manchester Piccadilly. Two Uniform 59 for that one. 1540 service, that is, and there goes the 1538 service from Manchester Airport to Redcar Central. 1 Papa 77 is doing bleh, is the head code for that train. 185-126 and 185-113 units, of course. Okay, away goes 170-459 on the 1451. Nice two-tone, but 1451? No, come on, get it right, you absolute bird brain. On the 1541 service from York to Bridlington. that was 2 Romeo 21. Okay, now departing is 220-001 with the 1537 cross-country service from Newcastle to Reading. Head code for that is 1 Victor 91. Okay, there goes the cross-country service. Thank you very much for the two-tone. And a nice wave from the driver there, thank you very much. 220-032. And 220-015. Are operating the 1544 cross-country service from Edinburgh Waverley to Cardiff Central and Plymouth, and that is 1 Victor 64 for the head code. It will head down to Gloucester and then divide there, and the front 4 coaches will head towards Cardiff Central via Newport, from Gloucester along the Gloucester to Newport line, and then the rear 4 coaches will reverse out of Gloucester towards Bristol and Plymouth. Oh, here comes back 195107 with a terminating service from Leeds here at York. It is the 1548 service from York, and the head code for this is 2 Tango 21. Rob Burrow is the name for that train, and I really do love the livery. I really do. It's gorgeous. Okay, now departing is a TransPennine Express Class 185 to a Class 185, to Manchester Victoria from Scarborough. 185-138 is doing the honours. So that was the 1549 service from Scarborough to Manchester Victoria. Head code was 1 Papa 28. And incoming now is a terminating LNER service from London King's Cross. This is the 1551 service from London King's Cross. 1 November 84 is the head code. (800-202) is a work in this service. Okay, now we have 2 trains departing. The first is 1 Echo 17, 1555 LNER service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross, operated by 801-209. And then if we do an about turn, we find another lovely 2-tone with 185-137 operating a service from York to Manchester Piccadilly, which is the 1558 service. 2 Uniform 66 is the head code for that one. Do you know, I'm getting a load of 2-tones today. I love it. Oh, you're going to love this. Trains are possibly going to be delayed around Newcastle because of damage to the overhead electric wires. That's just lovely. Anyway, coming in now is 158903, celebrating 200 years of rail travel particularly across the north. This is a terminating service from Bridlington. The 1601 service from Bridlington, and it's 2 Romeo 14. I do love that livery. Anyway, now coming in is 195103 with a thumbs up from the driver there, thank you very much. Operating a service from Blackpool North, and it's 1 Bravo 30, arriving at 15:57. Well, it was meant to arrive at 15:57, it's actually arriving at 16:01. Okay, now approaching is the 1606 LNER Azuma service, LNER service even, from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. 800-107 is doing the honours for this service. And that is 1 Sierra 19. Okay, there goes 802-209 with the 1604 TransPennine Express service from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street. The North Star it is, and oh damn it, it is 9 Mike 15 doing the honours. Okay, incoming now is a TransPennine Express service from Manchester Victoria to Scarborough. 185-111 is doing the honours in the Support for Men's Mental Health livery. And that is 1 Papa 29. The 1611 service. Okay, 195107 is now departing on the 1608 to Tango 22 Northern service from York to Leeds with a couple of lovely two-tones from the driver. Thank you very much. It's just starting to drizzle again a little bit. Okay, our very last train of today's session is going to be the 1619 1 Sierra 20 LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. 801-212 is operating this train. That is all lovely jubbly. I'd love to do more, but my train to Newcastle is departing from platform 11, so I need to head over there now to make sure that I don't miss it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's train spotting session here at York. Hopefully I've made an okay job at it today. And if you enjoyed it anyway, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.